Okay, we're going to go in this way. We have kind of two entrances. Now, if you've been following us for a while, you know that we moved from our old house about a year and a half ago. We couldn't leave our dahlias behind, so we dug them all up so they're all in SmartPot bags. A lot of you maybe have tried growing different types of other plants in fabric bags, but bulbs were kind of a new idea to us. This was their second season of growth, and they look so good this year. We took all the grass out of this area from last year, and we mulched it, and they just seem to really respond even better. So I don't know where to start, Sean.
I know, everything's just in bloom. It's looking beautiful. These are looking so much healthier than last year, too.
They do, I know. And we have to say that the dahlias are a little hammered right now. So we just had like 4 days of straight rain here in the Pacific Northwest.
Hard rain, too.
Really hard rain. So, but some of them are still looking really good. Let's start here. This is a brand new one for us this year. And
beautiful.
It's just opening up for the first time. Brand new bulb this year.
Wow.
This is called Otto's Thrill. And this was sent to us by High Country Gardens.
That's beautiful.
Look at
all these other ones that are going to be coming in right behind it. All these different buds.
It almost matches my shirt.
Wow. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. That's fun.
So I mean, over here we've got all kinds of stuff. There's Lavender Perfection.
Oh, beautiful.
It's kind of falling over in a little.
Now this was an Eden Brothers, right?
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is where we got this one years ago.
Years ago.
Look at that. It hasn't even fully opened up yet. This one's almost fully open. Look how big that is.
It's so pretty.
This is a dinner plate, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, gorgeous.
Right next to it is another Eden Brothers that we got a few years ago. This is Irish Pinwheel.
Oh, my favorite.
Of course. This is a favorite. This is a top 5 favorite for me too. It's just the way it's formed and how it just sort of curves backwards. It's just so pretty.
Because you can see how the petals actually splay out from the center. It looks like a pinwheel.
Isn't that gorgeous? Right next to it, this is a really fun one. This is called Waltzing Matilda. Ooh. Now, Waltzing Matilda often has like more of a salmony color of petals, so ours have always kind of been more reddish yellow. And what we love is the foliage. Beautiful. It's got this gorgeous, dark, really contrasting foliage. And if you look at the color of the flower and then kind of the purplish colored foliage, dark green almost.
That foliage sets off the flower. Pretty? And we're going to pan down really quick here and show you. Here's that mulch. This is an arborist mulch that we laid down earlier this year. This was all grass, like Allison said, and we completely removed it. It was like at least 100 square foot area. And these dahlias have really thrived in this area, we think, because of the retention of heat during the nighttime, and it's really helped keep them nice and healthy. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait, what are you doing over here?
I can't handle it. I've got to get some of these deadheaded.
She snuck in and did some deadheading.
There's a lot of deadheading to do. This is one of the most gorgeous dahlias we have.
Oh my god.
We think it's called Shiloh Noel.
Look at that color.
Now we think because we got a big dinner plate mix of dahlia bulbs from Eden Brothers a few years ago. But they weren't labeled, and we've since researched most of them, but like there's still some question marks. And it has been just blooming like crazy all summer. I mean, since July, that's when
look at this flower in all the different colors. There's yellow in the center, there's a yellowish hue in the center, and then that white petal, and then tipped with that pinkish purple. Wow.
Now this is Gallery Art Deco, and again, it got a little rain hammered, but it is a gorgeous, just colorful little dahlia.
Yeah, I love those differences of the dark and the light in the same flower. Those colors are beautiful.
This is probably my favorite dahlia in our collection this year because it just stayed really cute and compact.
Plants. We wanted to tell you really quick and share with you. We're thinking the reason our plants are doing so well this year, not only because of the mulch down below compared to the grass last year, but they're being grown in these SmartPots. And these SmartPots air prune. It's an air pruning of the roots, and it keeps the root system nice and compact. It keeps the top portion of the plant compact. If you think of a root to shoot ratio, which is actually something that's been studied a lot in horticulture, there's always a ratio. There's always a balance of above ground and below ground. So the shoots to roots. And it's just the way it goes. Most plants have some type of balance there. And so that's why we think our plants are so compact, but they're actually staying really healthy this year.
What's this here, right here?
Oh, I think this is Mr. Optimist.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Love all that color. It's such a beautiful plant.
You deadhead that one, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll get the one that's melting. It looks like it's melting on here.
A little,
look at that.
Oh, drenched.
Man.
What's fun is some of the blooms were actually way more vivid red with a little tinge of yellow. And now later in the season, kind of later blooms are coming in a little more yellow.
Yep, it's beautiful to see.
Love that.
You know, it's another thing too. If you have any of your dahlias and they're starting to fade, their flowers are starting to fade like this one is, get the dead blooms out of there. If you don't, it'll attract earwigs and other pests, and you don't want to have those eating your actual flowers because they will eat flower petals and parts of your plant.
Especially when we only probably have another couple weeks to enjoy our dahlias.
Maybe.
Now, we just call this one orange. It's really sad. We don't actually know the name. We've had it for years, right?
We kind of lost track about what it is. Orange is a good name.
It's just orange, and we have like multiple plants of this same color. We got them in Eden Brothers. We know that. They don't have them on their website anymore because it was so long ago, but these actually came like directly out of the ground from our old yard. All the other dahlias were in raised beds.
And we're so grateful to still have it in our garden, growing it nice and healthy. It's beautiful.
Okay, so kind of backing up from the orange ones that we just talked about, we're back at the middle here.
Oh, look at this.
Now, this is literally like a top favorite in the yard.
Oh my gosh.
This might be frost nips. We have 2 of them, and they're beautiful.
Look at this. So we got...
It's huge, too.
Look how big these are. Now, is this another dinner plate?
This is a dinner plate. Now, later in the season, these are starting to like get a little smaller with the newer blooms coming up. But some of the first ones that bloomed, they were literally like this big.
Oh, I remember.
Fully open. Moving on.
Going through down the middle
We still have some dahlias here. Some of these are unknowns. This is tagged as Otto's Thrill.
Otto's Thrill.
So same as that one over there that just opened up.
But this is an Eden Brothers.
This is High Country Gardens.
Okay.
We kind of mixed them up.
We mixed our bulbs up. Okay. Usually we keep them grouped in different
groups. We do,
so.
but this year was a little willy-nilly.
Yep.
This, there's a dahlia here and here that are the same. We think they're Bonanza. Pretty sure this is Bonanza.
Bonanza! Like the TV show.
They look more like this,
Fun.
Actually, down here. And then they age as they're fully open. They kind of just look a little flatter and get more yellow.
Beautiful.
So I think that's Bonanza, but we lost the tag. So we saw Mr. Optimist here. Already talked about that. So we're going to swing around the corner here.
All right. Where are we going?
We have another favorite, which, again, looks a little hammered, but it's still cute.
Let me get in there.
This is called Pooh.
Oh, I like this one too. Oops, sorry, petal.
Yeah, they're getting to the end of the season here.
Beautiful.
So that's a really fun single kind of form flower.
It does remind me of Winnie the Pooh.
It really does. I know.
It's really fun.
The bees love this one.
Oh, yeah.
They love all of them. And then again, we have one more of these, what we think is frost snips. We're not sure.
That one kind of has been eaten up, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like I kind of want to cut it, but I don't.
I would.
Yes?
Yep.
All right. Lots of buds coming in, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
That's kind of a quick fall update on just this part of our little temporary garden, and we have a lot more to show you.
Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment down below and make sure to subscribe.
All right, you guys, see you in the next video.
See you later.